Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. It's Boof.
And Lee. And we're in the garage today.
Yay! It's rainy, but somehow still kind of cool for a January day.
So, this chest is something that belonged to my brother who passed away years ago. And sentimental value, obviously, to some degree. But it doesn't serve a purpose for us in our home anymore.
It's beat up and showing its age a lot, and we really don't have a need for this style of a chest. It doesn't really fit any of our current needs. So I think we're going to try to repurpose it today. It does have some cute details on it. It's got some brass corner pieces and these little tacks, decorative tacks on there, which hopefully we'll be able to incorporate into our new item. Basically, we don't want to get rid of it, but we want to make it a functional piece for us.
So we're going to try to turn this into something new. And if you want to see what it turns into, if it's a success or a failure, you need to keep watching.
But first, we must disassemble.
Much to our surprise, it actually came apart fairly easy with minimal breakage, even the little tabs. So we got it all tore apart.
And we are left with some fairly decent boards.
Yeah.
More than I thought we would have.
Yes. We have a couple pieces that broke, nothing major. A couple of the little pin pieces that broke, but again, I think they're still usable, because even though we broke the pin, we broke the nail off of it, the cap is actually still good. So I think we can still use them. Just trying to plane down the boards with our planer, and yeah, the blades are toast. So we gotta run to the store, get new blades.
So, we haven't taken to using power tools and drinking just yet.
It's coming.
Probably not. It's not safe. Don't try it at home. But I think we are going to turn this into a wine rack.
Well, part of it, because we have quite a bit more lumber than we anticipated.
Project 1, wine rack. So we've got a couple of live props. Please be careful.
Really?
It's real.
Look at that beautiful drawing. Would you look at that? That is like a work of art right there.
It's definitely what we're looking for. So these boards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, doesn't go straight across, but we get the picture. They're actually going to be offset.
Oh, great. Okay.
But we get the picture.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boards will be at 24 inches.
After we have our rough plans drew out, the next step for us to do was to create the box. We had our measurements of what we needed it to be. So what we do is we square up our corners, nail the pieces together. This will give us our first step.
Okay, so we don't have enough long pieces to do the side. We've got short ones, and I'm thinking if we cut one on the other side of this notch, we can put it together and it would look somewhat seamless. So
what, you're talking about taking the notch and matching it up here?
Yeah, so let me cut this off and we'll try it.
Okay.
So I cut it along the notch, just leaving a little bit of a rivet, so that when we put it together, it still looks like one seamless piece.
Oh, yeah.
So the notch still looks like it goes.
Okay.
Because it's just a decorative faceplate.
Yeah, but it still brings out the accent.
Which is what we were looking for.
Which is what we were looking for.
Yeah.
So what she's done, she's just cut it right there at that decorative seam, so that way it still matches up and looks good, although we didn't have a piece long enough to do it. Brilliant.
So now that creates the frame around the edge.
Perfect. After we cut the last piece, get it all set up in place, make sure it matches well. Boof puts the final touches into it to make sure that they are secure to the base. So now we got to create the inserts. Do you want to flip it over?
I can.
Like so.
Alright, so let's get our measurements for the insets.
Gotcha.
Don't drop that wine bottle. Don't drop the wine bottle.
Take a look and see what you think.
Oh, that's adorable. I love it. Here, come get the front view, guys. So here's what we're looking at. And then of course we will taper these guys in here. so that the wine bottles and the glasses fit either way.
Once we established how far apart the shelves needed to be, the next step was just to nail them in place on top and bottom, and then begin the process of putting in the dividers. All in all, it's pretty easy.
Back in the garage. It's been a few days. We did some projects around the house. No, we didn't. We played outside because it's January and it's beautiful outside. Which means that the project we were working on in the garage sat. But we're back.
Back again.
So,
Flexing for Xing. Let's begin.
Not sure where we left you off, so let's give you a little rundown. We have created a wine cabinet out of the bench, or out of the chest that Leanne's brother had. It is complete in terms of construction. We have the decorative frame that we put around it, which has the detail that the bench had. We have it separated into 4 columns. Each column holds a bottle of wine and a glass in alternating sequence. Beautiful. The wood in the center is just a basic pine board that we had. We didn't have any of the wood that we could use readily available from the bench. So it's got a different color than whatever this wood the bench was made out of. So it's naturally gonna have a 2-toned effect. So now we're picking out stain. I'm thinking something light so that the dark features still show. She's like, I'm sick of holding it. Keep holding it. But we're gonna see what happens. So
Let's show you the type of stain that we've got laid out.
there are 5 options on the table at the moment. And at any given time I can change my mind because that's what I do with the stain. Golden oak. Cherry. Early American. Special walnut. And Puritan pine. Diet Pepsi. Not sponsored. I almost think going with the lighter one.
The Puritan pine?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised by this, folks, because that's the can that's almost empty.
It has been common in our house.
We should probably check to see if we have any more. Because you said to yourself, you just keep stain laying around the house? Yes. Yes, we do. Let me show you the stain that we have. You're gonna love this. Do you think she has enough stain?
I might have an addiction.
Might.
Maybe. Whatever. Don't judge. So, let's stain this buddy up and see what we get. This is why I could never be a surgeon. It would take me 9 years to put these on. And she would make balloon animals. That's why we can't have nice things. Nine 9911. There's an empty slot.
It's okay, really.
Guys, it's up, it's on the wall. It's more beautiful than I thought it was gonna be.
It really did turn out amazing. As you saw, we used some of the front facing pieces from the cabinet to create this outer shell. We did have to use some pieces, as you saw in the process, that were not part of the chest. That's okay.
It still turned out amazing, and I absolutely love having this on display. Right now, it's currently got bottles in it that have some sort of sentimental value to us, so it's kind of neat. We got this one from a good friend. This was a funny joke from a coworker, and this has cows on it, and you know we have a penchant for cows, so.
So we have this hanging up in our kitchen, just above our beautiful garbage can, you might remember. If you don't remember us making that, I'll insert that link again. Shameless plug of ourselves. But it really did turn out amazing. It's been up on the wall now for a couple weeks. It's held beautifully. And if you need a bottle, you simply just pull the bottle out and grab a glass and go.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Hope you enjoyed the project, and we will catch you guys next time. Toodles. Bye. We really do need another bottle on that. We'll go to the store.
Yeah, we'll...
I'm in the car. I'm in the car now.
Of course, dear.